theory, we're live.
Live! It's alive!
I don't actually know.
Oh.
I think we are, but I don't know how to tell.
We can check for a pulse
I don't know what that means.
to see if it's alive. I make all the dad jokes in this relationship.
First, I need to see that we're actually streaming. I don't want to, do something.
Strings.
Well, I think we are now. Hey, okay. That's confusing. Everything's great though.
I love when things are great.
I'm going back to the dashboard so I can monitor the Twitch.
Make sure it keeps twitching.
Yes, okay. It's been like a minute and a half. That's fine.
Cool.
Minute and a half of that's fine.
Well, you know, you had to think about your experience that you gained in that last battle.
No. Now the video is showing on my phone. Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
Quetzalcoatl leveled up.
Hooray!
I'm 22 away from somebody else leveling up. So we're gonna do that.
Yeah, the GFs are cool because they level up on their own and they can learn their own skills, and then those skills usually benefit you in some way.
Attack.
Wow.
I can get that every time now.
Yeah, once you get used to the timing.
We're back before the boss of the exam. I am perhaps foolishly assuming that I won't be penalized in my seed rank for diddly-daddling. Otherwise known as grinding.
Yeah. It'll count the number of kills, like Squall gets versus some of the others for your seed rank, but yeah.
No, that's fine. He leveled up anyway.
Yeah, this isn't like timing you to see how long it takes you to get up there.
It will be timing me though.
Eventually, yeah.
And now we try to figure out, is there a sensible way to heal? The answer is no.
Do any of them have cure magic of any kind?
I'm going to go with no.
So what you can end up doing is doing like a draw cast when you get to the boss. I think
That assumes that he has cure.
Wedge does, and then Elveret does. Biggs does not.
There's also the problem of me having low HP right now, which is what we just fixed. Well, I cured Quistis. Great.
I'm sure she thanks you for that.
All right. Yes, we can take the lift up. I already did this, as I said. So we're just going to beat him again. But this time, I'm not going to waste a bunch of time drawing double. I assume that the game is set up in such a way that I don't need to get the rare spell in order to actually beat it.
Just as long as you draw Siren, the GF, because that is you could miss it and never get it again kind of thing. And Siren is a useful junction.
Of course, I could just not get it and also still beat the game. Like in Final Fantasy VI, how you just get the little boy and get him the right rages, and then you just beat the game on that and never do anything else.
Good old Gao.
Gao.
Wow.
I was going to say Gar.
Wow, wow.
But that's a kind of fish.
Most of his speech is wow.
I guess a kind of fish is not that far off from Gao. He's basically a fish, except he's a human boy.
Suspense music.
It's all very stressful.
Yeah.
As I said the last time we were playing, I don't actually know what any of the stakes are here or who any of the bad guys are. So I'm actually not very concerned. Like, the music is telling me I should not like that they're doing this. But it looks like they're just broadcasting TV or radio, which we're doing right now. And I'm not a bad guy.
Yeah. You can assume that your party is probably not the bad guy.
No, you can't. That's like the most elemental bait and switch ever.
All your baits.
Oh, you're in the
to us.
school of the big bureaucratic organization who obviously works for the good of everyone. Oh, wait, there's seedy evil behind it all. And really, the terrorists were the good guys. Just look at Star Wars. That was like that. The Empire is obviously the good guys to begin with. And then...
Controversial theories over here.
They switch it up on you. With the whole planet destruction thing. Which I will point out is the rogue action of a single Empire leader, and not necessarily sanctioned by the Empire writ large. I'm just saying it was never depicted in the movie. The Emperor never shows up and says, "Hey, blow it up. This is all standard." He just
called you twerps.
Well, he's gonna die anyway, like he does in Final Fantasy VII. I like that they go out of their way to maintain the little Final Fantasy traditions, like Moogles. Well, I guess Moogles weren't really traditional by this point. This is only the third game, and I'm only assuming that they're in here. But
who knows?
That the characters are named, like they have the Biggs and the Wedge character, and I think Sid's in here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we met him at some
Sid,
point.
we saw him already.
Right. But this game is such a break from Final Fantasy's everything.
Yeah, I mean, 7, 8, and
who
9.
do I draw Siren from? Is that this or the big boss?
No, from the other one.
Yeah. So we'll just take him out.
7 and 8, I think, leaned more into this tech aesthetic.
That isn't necessarily what I mean. I don't mean narratively. Final Fantasy VII is basically Final Fantasy VI, just not as good from a story perspective. But this is where we really get away from all of the Final Fantasy gameplay trappings.
Oh, you're talking gameplay, because I think there's also, they're adding all these new mechanics.
The only similarity that this has, even to 6, is active time battle.
Yeah.
Which, seems like it's big, but I don't know. It's like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat are both fighting games. That's the level of similarity we have. Is that they're both 2D fighting games. This has active time battle, and so does 6.
I think thematically, too, they left behind a lot of the actual fantasy elements in these games, so they do feel very different, because it's there's magic, but I don't know, it's not like wizards and stuff and bards and
oh, there he goes.
We have some elements, but
do they have HP, or is that a timing event? Because they both went Wedge appears and they instantly went away.
They have HP, but it's pretty low.
Something concerning. Draw.
Yeah.
Siren. Why did I already know that Siren's on it? Wait.
I think when it's I don't know.
Did my memory card remember that I had already beaten this boss in a different save?
No, I think it's...
That'd be some Metal Gear Solid
nonsense. I think it's
because
it's not a spell. It's a unique GF that you're drawing. There are a couple other spots where you draw GFs from things instead of, acquiring them in another way.
Okay.
That thing's got quite a stinger on it.
Attack and draw. Wait, how do I do draw cast?
So if you just hit draw
Okay.
And then when you hit it again,
Oh,
cast
oh.
instead of stock.
Oh, now it shows me a health meter. Oh, crap, she died. Oh, no, she didn't. This is very confusing. Okay, cure yourself.
Yeah, I love draw cast.
If every boss had cure on its draw, that would make it a valid substitute to having to draw all of your magic for the whole game.
A lot of major stuff has it.
Fuck. I hate... Okay, why do your guys' timers pause when you're in the menus, but the enemy timer doesn't pause? That is baloney.
You might be able to change that setting in the menu.
Yeah, I don't like
mess with
changing.
the
I don't like
active-
messing with that kind of setting.
The
Makes me
active
feel-
versus
oh.
weight.
Cure, cast, you. Draw, cure, cast, yourself.
I like how she makes a Z with her nunchucks.
Z
And then she picks
for
up her
zombie,
foot. Yeah.
which she is.
Unless she's trying to make an S for selfie.
Wait, what? How much HP does he have? Cast, cure.
Like 1,500?
When did he lose all that HP?
Oh, you're talking about your characters.
I'm very confused. There's a little too much happening. Okay. Now all the numbers seem to be lining up the way I thought they would. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong numbers.
And you
now
remember you
he's
can
gonna do
cast your
everything.
GFs too.
I can do that. That's true. Alright, he's gonna attack.
This isn't like 6 where you only get one
Fuck.
summon per battle.
Cure, not. I'm gonna complain. This is a legitimate complaint, not me being grumpy. On the magic draw menu, cast should be the top or default option. If I accidentally cast instead of stock, that's very rarely going to mess with my plan. If I accidentally stock instead of cast, there's a pretty good chance that I am in a moment of desperation that I just lost everything from. Okay, we're all healed up. I get worried that Stormbreath's gonna kill me. Especially after we messed with drawing way too much last time. Attack, attack, attack.
I'd recommend GFs just because you've got a way to go.
You don't know how long I have.
Well, it's like somewhere in the 1,500 range of HP on this.
I keep missing my timings on the R1 thing though, because I gotta navigate the menus while it happens. Which I guess is why it's on R1. And I missed it again! Cure. Cast. Alright. Quetzalcoatl's taking the hits otherwise. So that's okay. It's like, how much more damage is this gonna do, though?
Then the like 40 to 50 that you were doing.
Yeah. With the first big boss at the fire cavern, that boss took more damage from me doing 3 attacks in the time it took me to cast this with an animation. Although I guess time isn't a consideration.
234, so yeah, that's well over.
It's because time doesn't matter. Ah! I remember too late. I'm just gonna use her as a wizard, I guess. I feel like Japan stereotypes women in the spellcaster roles and that she'll be naturally good at it without me actually looking at any numbers. That are archers.
Archery's fun. I don't mind.
Alright,
being
let's
stereotyped
all
as an
go
archer.
crazy. These guys can all tank a storm breath, although it's not gonna matter because Selfie's gonna take a shot.
I like that you named him Ifrits when he added the extra S.
That's his name. Man, I don't decide those things.
You
Don't
did,
hit
though.
Quetzalcoatl. Okay. I thought for a second that Zell was not going to do his thing. Thunder! Pikachu! I choose you!
It is like Pikachu.
Go Pikachu!
Let's see. Ifrits would be Charizard,
What?
right? Charizard?
I guess he's probably the closest to a stereotypical fire Pokemon. The problem is by saying Pikachu and Charizard that we've exhausted at least half of your knowledge of Pokemon.
Hey now. I don't know any ice Pokemon off the top of my head, but I know that Bulbasaur is kind of the water type. Because he's a
I'm
plant?
gonna let that speak for itself.
Because he's a plant?
I'm gonna let that speak for itself, and everyone who does know Pokemon now agrees with me concerning Dana's knowledge of Pokemon.
I never claimed to have knowledge of Pokemon.
Well, you did just try to dunk on me by saying, like, the opposite of the truth.
Dunk? I wasn't trying to dunk. I was trying to figure out what Pokemon they would be, but I don't know Pokemon because I haven't played any of them.
Bulbasaur is a grass-type Pokemon.
Oh,
He was the original grass-type starter.
so they actually have a type for plants in that game.
It's the grass type.
That's cool.
I would not call it the plant type. That does sound odd. Let's cast.
That's just not like a normal element you see in like a lot of fantasy games, so I think that's cool. That's probably who I will pick when I eventually play Pokemon.
How can I see like the HP of my little dudes, my little bros?
Your GFs?
Yeah.
I think not until you summon them.
Well, I know he was low, so
Oh.
use him. Cure, cast on yourself, please.
You just did see him before you called him up.
Oh, well,
I
there you
don't
go.
know what you did. If you pressed like
No, I didn't press anything.
left or right when you were on the GF.
Nope.
Huh. Oh, maybe it's when you go to cast it. You can like, yeah, okay, it'll show you the HP that they have left.
All right, this is starting to skeeve me out. What in the heck? Oh, I thought I lost more HP. Weird. Okay, yeah. GF. Shiva. And I got talking while navigating these menus, and all this animation is happening is making it difficult to follow, though. Like, I wonder if this would be fun without any, like, animations.
Some
Like-
of them are longer than others.
Yeah, well, those aren't too bad because it takes so long, it resets your view. It's that, like, okay, I gotta attack, and then the second guy I gotta press R1, and then maybe a different animation happens between things, and then she's gonna do this while I set up for another attack. I can't see who I'm attacking all the time.
That's when those pop up to show you.
It was like in Fire Emblem. I don't think I've watched an animation in a Fire Emblem game in 10 years.
Are you able to skip them?
Yeah, you just said it so it's just a little thing in the map that goes like cha.
Huh.
Hey! I don't know if Shiva took him out or if Squall did. I hope that Squall did. For reasons that are unknown to me.
I don't know if it mattered. It mostly mattered when Cypher was in your party. You wanted to get more kills than he did, and you were doing that.
So Zell doesn't get...
I mean, it'll
rank.
count how many of Zell's kills were in there, but it was more like you wanted to just have a bunch of kills for Squall, which you did.
Interesting.
Just the order that you had them attacking, Squall kept killing things.
But I still don't know why I care.
Well, I don't think that
like, yeah, I feel like I want to have a higher rank because I'm a human with a competitive impulse, but I don't know what that actually gets me.
More pay, mostly.
So like the little sisters in Bioshock, we're like, save them, it's better, but we're not going to tell you why for most of the game. Actually, I don't know if they ever do tell you. Well, they probably do when the sisters actually give you little gifts. No other spoilers. All seed members are seed candidates. Right. Okay. 1900, we got to run away, and some bosses are going to attack. This is as far as I've gotten.
Yeah.
Is down to the bottom of the thing. But last time, all of my guys died. So all I had was Squall with 50 HP. I think we're going to do better this time. Just because not everyone is dead.
Yeah, that does help.
Okay, to win the game, you got to have more points than the other team.
So make sure you junction Siren
Why?
to someone.
Oh, right. Okay.
Even though it takes...
I have a very limited amount of time for that.
I know, but...
And I'm not going to remember how this works.
Junction.
Okay, junction. GF. Siren.
Bam.
To who did I do it to?
Zell, apparently.
Okay, fine. Whatever. I'm more concerned about getting there. I can always grind, I guess. Go! These timers are always very deceptive. Because I know in Final Fantasy VI there'd be like a timer to go through an area and it'd be like, get through in 15 minutes. And going one way took 2 minutes.
He's calling you a twerp again.
Going to... Who? Oh, right. Boss guy. We got this, though.
Yeah.
I'm totally good at this game.
You can save if you want to.
We are going to... Oh, come on! Okay, we're just going to... back attack... Never mind, we're not going to run. Because I don't think you can run until it actually like turns you around anyway. So we may as well just take him out because it's only going to take 3 hits. Boom, boom. Boom. Okay, 4 hits. I should have ran. That's my bad, everybody. Attack, attack. I forgot to hit R1. It's okay.
There he goes.
Okay, I don't like this. We're almost 2 minutes in.
It'll be okay.
Timers in Final Fantasy stress me out.
Yeah.
They don't stress me out in games where I can maintain control of everything the whole time, like action games. In turn-based games, though, I'm just like, I don't have a good sense for how long anything takes. Save!
Menu saves on the bottom.
Save!
Yep.
Slot. Okay, and I don't even know if it's timing us right now. Alright, we'll go over slot 2. Okay. My heart's kind of pumping, man.
Yeah. Just wait till you
This
get
timer
outside.
is a little bit sexy. It's a little bit... Gets me going a little bit with stress levels.
Uh-oh.
Why does the timer go down during cutscenes? This is what I mean. That is not fair.
So, you're allowed to run away from this thing?
Yeah, okay. Should I try to kill it?
The first time I would run away.
Can't escape.
Oh, can't escape. Most machines in Final Fantasy are weak to lightning.
Weak to lightning. Check. Attack. GF. Quetzalcoatl.
And this does have cure that you can draw if you need
It's
it.
got a cure to... Okay. I actually understand all of those words now. I don't like how long this guy takes to attack. That takes time. Time is money. Oh, draw, cure, cast. On yourself, please. You're gonna get it down. That looks like a lightning attack from him.
It's like a laser.
Is that gonna... Oh, I don't like that. You know what? I think what confuses me with weaknesses in Final Fantasy is that they don't work like Pokemon. I see Machine and I think strong against electricity because it has electricity in it. Mostly I think of Magneton, is the point. And sometimes it works out. Like, I think fire bombs are weak to ice, right? In most games. Except I think that, like, flips around in different Final Fantasy games. I probably have to play more to figure that out. Draw. Cure. Cast. On yourself. Draw. Cure. Cast. Alright, I probably can't actually waste this much time curing, so let's...
Yeah.
We're gonna hope that Quetzalcoatl can withstand one more... we're gonna wait for one more area attack, then immediately use Quetzalcoatl after. And then hopefully he'll survive. That's the plan. I don't know how much HP he has, though. Got the timing. Is Game FAQs helping here? You're reading intently.
I am reading intently.
You know this game so well, though.
I mean, yeah, I have a pretty good sense of this game, but it is interesting to read from the perspective of the folks that like really exploit every little thing, and this is one of those way over the top guides.
Oh yeah, no. We're...
All right, so now you can run.
Oh, this is a tutorial for running? No! Oh no! Why? Oh, okay. I cannot think of a worse thing, like worse timing. Oh, you were saying min-maxing, right? Yeah, this is not going to be a min-maxing playthrough. It is mostly just time for me to cross this one off the backlog. I have played all the Final Fantasies that came out in America in Okay, I played Final Fantasy VI. That was my first Final Fantasy.
Now you're going to start running from this thing because it's going to keep getting up and chasing you. So go to the left or the right.
So I played Final Fantasy VI. Then I played Final Fantasy VII. Then I went back to 1 and 4 because I wanted to get the kind of equivalent historical experience.
Ugh,
where
so obnoxious.
Retro players would have had their retro experience kind of interrupted. Ah!
Yeah, it's gonna start chasing
So
you.
my plan is, we beat this one, then I want to play 9, 10... Oh! That was actually a little startling. Yeah, I want to play 9, 10, 12, 13, and I've already actually played 15. I forgot to mention that one.
See if you're able to run.
No.
Okay, so you have to do the same thing where you have to do some damage to it. When it ducks, then you're able to run away again.
And it looks like health is kind of restored, at least for the GFs. So that should be okay. And this little charge doesn't do too much. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to bother healing at the moment. Although I guess I could use her, because she doesn't do too much attack damage. I should probably just heal. Okay, here comes Quetzalcoatl. Oh, the arm crush. Oh.
Ow. Oh, that was only 68 though.
This is where a 2000s gaming webcomic would be like, why does he set him down? He could just hold him up and kill him. Isn't that crazy?
Dude, that's crazy.
How the conceits of turn-based combat don't work in the real world. Not that I would call out any comic in particular. That sounded really coy.
What is the deal with this boss? I can't do Jerry Seinfeld. I can't do any of
What's the deal with that? I can't do him super well either. I can do the cadence a little bit. I haven't watched Seinfeld, though. Which I will correct one day.
The show about nothing.
It's the show about being a sitcom. I don't understand who I have right now. Her, okay. Alright, I'm gonna do a little healing. Just a little. Would like it if we skip the cutscene, but that's okay. 21 minutes. I don't really know how many more of these we're gonna have to do. Oh, goodness. GF. Quetzalcoatl. Let's just assume that that will finish this one off. And do a cast. I guess if that was going to finish it off, it would make more sense for me just to wait and let the bar go down. Take the clash. Okay, this guy's not too bad. He's just super delaying. I see Squaresoft's game here. I understand. Although, well, this one does enough damage. This is one where I would not call the GFs for Squall or Selfie, because that would take too long in comparison to just attacking.
Yeah.
GFs make more sense in untimed boss fights. Also, this is a weird design choice. There have only been 3 bosses that I have fought so far, including this one. Mm-hmm. 2 of them have been timed.
All right, run.
Oop. Now she's gotta be silly. So can you kill this thing? Just like, I'm not gonna?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'm not going to, so I just was curious. Like,
but it takes a lot of, like, basically drawing and junctioning crap to your, like, you have to do a lot of back-end work. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's not too weird. Okay.
Yeah, it'll keep having these animations, which is obnoxious.
And it traps you when it does. I assume I still can't escape. Yes, okay. Okay, I think I'm in a good rhythm for this guy next time. We're just gonna GF immediately. We're gonna use her to cure. If he had thunder on him, I would do that. But otherwise, I'd rather just stay nice and healthy. Yeah, I guess one advantage of attacking instead of curing with her is that it does not take quite as much time. It's like about half the time, so I'd save a few seconds. Which, over the course of, I don't know, 20 cures, that might be like a minute of game time.
I think on the next screen you'll be able to just run. There is a point where he kind of, you'll be running across a bridge, and it's gonna like jump over you, and you're gonna have to go back for it, like, you know, like
okay.
run backwards, and then, like you'll basically run right. It'll leap over you, then quickly run to the left, and then it will jump again, and that will let you escape.
Nice.
So that one, you can avoid fighting it.
So, 2 times now, 2 Quetzalcoatls have basically done it without regular attacks. So I'm going to try what I said last time. We're just going to call Quetzalcoatl. And I'm not going to touch anything just so the bar can go down as fast as possible. Yeah. And let's see if this just does it. You know, another part of my stress is that for the first boss, I chose that 10-minute timer. Mm-hmm. So...
because I told you to.
I don't have any perspective. Like, as far as my brain is concerned, every timer here is going to be like 30 seconds left. Like, if played optimally, which clearly isn't going to be the case. Children beat this game. That does not seem to have worked.
Yep. Run.
Oh, it did. Shoot! Okay, his little, like, fall over animation takes so long, I thought it didn't work.
Okay, so the next screen you'll be able to just run down.
Okay, I bet you that it's like 1,000 HP. So
It's about 1,000 that you have to cut
let's
off each time.
Definitely just 2 Quetzalcoatl's. Cure if we need it, and that's going to be the plan.
Okay, so just down.
Run, 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 run. He's going to be all scary. The timer is what makes it concerning.
Yeah.
No timer, and then I'd like...
Okay,
I would know,
think this
okay.
is the bridge, so run right until he jumps over you.
And then turn
and
around?
then immediately turn left when he jumps.
And that means I don't have to fight him?
He's gonna do it again. He'll leapfrog you again. Oh, crap.
No, he's not.
Well, that's what he's supposed to do.
Am I going to be able to get around him?
Yeah, I think so.
Were we just too good at this game? I think I was just so ultra super Gosu, like juking him out like that, that I was so far ahead he couldn't jump over me.
Maybe.
MLG Pro Strats right here. I sped run the game so hard that the game slowed me down. It said, chill out.
Chill out, bruh.
Chill out. Well, see, okay. Now I'm not stressed. Like, I'm stressed by the timer, but now the boss isn't stressing me out.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no, like, wait command. Okay. I guess I gotta do something. Cure Squall. Just so it comes back around to Zell's turn again. Kablamo! Oh, I'm gonna adjust my headphones now, because this is a turn-based game where we can do that. I'm actually gonna turn it down a little bit, just for me, not for the stream.
Wow, you can do that.
Yes, because we are bad people who... Oh, I shouldn't have attacked. I knew I shouldn't have attacked, I still did it anyway. We're okay. Okay, quick attack. Quetzalcoatl's gonna come out, we're gonna be good. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna get a mixer. And we're gonna be good little streamers who can actually monitor the actual audio going to the stream, which I hope is okay right now. Because I can't really check it beyond we recorded a test clip to start this off.
That's it.
But starting tomorrow, we will be able to listen to it in real time, including our own voices.
Which is so cool.
The open back headphones help a lot.
Yeah.
Because I can actually hear myself and hear you.
I love these headphones. They're like velour.
Amazon Prime Day.
Right on the part that has like that sits on you.
I endorse it.
It's very good. They're super comfortable. Joe was making fun of me because I actually just like had them on without listening to anything the other day because I was like, they're just very comforting.
Sennheiser HD 599. Simple.
Yeah, they're nice.
I would love to spend $300 on some really nice like AKGs or something. But then I have to add a headphone amp into this monstrosity of cables going around the room. Oh, where do I go? Did he catch up to me?
Yes.
What?
Apparently.
I delayed for like
did
a
you get off the
quarter of a
bridge?
second. Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's a code hole. Nobody do anything. I need to make sure that...
Did you see the dog?
What? Yeah, I saw the dog.
Did you talk to him?
No.
You should try to save him.
Why?
Because
But you lose seed ranking for talking to civilians.
Yeah, but saving the dog
Civilians
is
like
good.
puppies.
Saving the dog is good.
All right, we're gonna cure cure Squall, no matter what. Leon, as those of us who grew up playing Kingdom Hearts knew him, I think. I hope I'm not making that up. I worry that...
You worry that you're making it up?
That I'm making it up, and then no one called him Leon in Kingdom Hearts, and I look like a fool. I played it like 3 times, but he's not in it that much.
Well, I think they derive it from Lionheart, or what Lionheart, his last name in this game.
Oh, everyone else has their real names from what I remember. Like, I'm pretty sure Aerith is still Aerith. Erisu.
Erisu. That's okay. I fully accept the Japanese pronunciation.
Yuffie is still Yuffie. Cloud is still Cloud. So maybe I am making it up.
I don't think you are.
He might be...
For whatever reason.
Might be the only Final Fantasy VIII character, I want to say. But I will have to see the notorious love story from this game first, because I do not know who the love interest is. Please do not spoil that for me.
Hearts.
I just know it's notorious.
Like Biggie.
No, not... Well, Biggie kind of had a love story.
Biggie's notorious.
Between him and all the women he slept with and cheated on.
Okay.
I love him. Not because of the cheating. That's kind of immaterial. I mean, I didn't know him.
Puppy.
If I had been an adult.
Yeah. That was it.
Where do I go? Are you kidding me? Where is the exit? Is it down or to the right? Okay.
I think it was down.
That is just the fault of pre-drawn like background graphics. There's no saving that. Okay, I'm starting to worry that we're not gonna win.
Well, after this, you basically just run down the one alley, and then you'll be at the beach, and then you'll be okay.
Yeah, but if I gotta fight this guy, I can maybe do it 2 more times after this.
I don't think you'll have to do.
Okay, let's attack. Draw, cure, cast. Sophie needs to be healed. She's the weakest in the group. HP wise.
I love the lightning attack.
Okay. Things are happening. There goes the cure. I'm like trying to mess with stuff and then make sure I don't miss anything. Okay. Zells. Quetzalcoatl, go! Not touching anything else. We're gonna get out of this fine. It's actually really funny. Once I have a little bit of muscle memory down, streaming makes me better at games because I just vocalize all of my strategic thought processes.
That's cool.
It's way harder for me to miss things. I'm convinced that's why I was able to beat the Bloodstained Curse of the Moon final boss in like 20 minutes instead of like an hour and a half. That was a lie. It took me like 40 minutes, but like that boss takes a while to fight every time you attempt it. That one's on YouTube, I think. That's why I gotta correct myself. I can't lie, because it's on record.
Yeah, I mean, you could lie. I mean, it would be a mistake, not like a lie, I think.
I am wearing an orange shirt right now.
Lie is like an intent to deceive.
I'm wearing a green shirt right now. Or a blue one. I don't know. You all are colorblind. I'm the only one who sees color. Where is my character?
I think they were just showing it getting up. So now you'll run down.
Oh, that was like a scripted thing. Okay. Run. He's going to show up. We might have to fight him one more time. No, we're going to make it by. Cutscene! I like cutscenes. Cutscenes mean you're successful at something. Especially back in the 90s.
They show you that the car's getting stomped on. Run. Go!
Oh. Oh. We're just sitting around and waiting anyway.
Don't go in the cafe.
Don't go in the cafe. What's in the cafe?
Deductions. I don't remember. I think that the idea is to like, I don't remember which screen it is. If it was that one or one of these other ones.
I'm like barely controlling my guy. There we go. That was actually really cool. Not like this whole sequence. I mean, the way it
transitioned into the cutscene.
Transitioned to the cutscene,
Yeah.
but I still had control, even
Yeah.
for the brief second. So it just replaced the pre-rendered background with its pre-rendered cutscene. I guess I never thought of that as an advantage.
This is a favorite cutscene of a lot of people.
Okay, we'll pay attention.
It's just like so intense.
Oh, come on.
Come on, squall.
Whoa!
Yeah, because Quistis is like,
Oh!
hey there, I gotcha.
I'm attracted to her.
You made it.
Nice. These are better cutscenes than Final Fantasy VII. I need to rewatch the spoilers Final Fantasy VII Aerith death scene again to see if it's as crappy as I remember.
It's crappy.
I understand how it emotionally affected people. I totally get it. I'm not like clowning on anyone. But I remember it being like really slow motion. And like the only reason I knew that it was a death scene is because like I knew externally before I played the game that it was going to happen. Like it doesn't even look like she's being stabbed. I might be completely crazy in misremembering, but even after playing the game, that is still the impression in my mind.
My unpopular opinion is that that scene didn't wreck me because I was one of those people, a first playthrough as a kid, I was kind of rooting for Tifa, like, and trying to get Cloud with her.
I would do that too.
Yeah, because I was like, she's really cool and she can like beat up people, and I liked her personality a lot. But it's not that I wasn't sad to be losing a character, but I wasn't as invested in Aerith. And so, but also it happens so early in the game. Like if I had had more time with her, I may have connected more.
That's weird. Because most people, I think, say that the reason it wrecks them, the reason it's a good death in video games, I'll say that regardless of my opinion of the cutscene, is because people spent so much time with her. Like, leveling her up and everything, and then, therefore, you get an actual sense of loss. If you don't know. I mean, that was ruined for me, but I was an adult playing it.
It's on disc 1, though. Like, that's what I mean by
disc
early.
1 is 2/3 of the game, though.
Yeah. I don't know. Just seems.
We'll see.
That
surprises me.
That's my unpopular opinion. Was I had imprinted more on Tifa. So anyway,
Okay.
back to the game we are playing.
Right, Raijin. Somebody, how'd it go?
Raijin.
Which one is that?
I don't remember.
Also, Raijin. What? Raijin.
I like saying Raijin because it rage.
How'd it go? Man, all they did was get in my way. Being a leader ain't easy.
Oh yeah.
Is that a man or a woman? Do we not know?
Woman, I think. Fujin only talks in like all caps, like
safe.
like one word at a time. It's kind of an interesting choice.
Well, they're kind of scared of Sephiroth, it looks like. Good job! Where's Safer?
He's like just gestures with a grunt.
Straightforward. I will give him credit. This game does not write characters with oblique dialogue. Just be back at the garden by sundown. You're free till then. To grind. We're gonna try not to grind like that. We're free till we just finished like the huge exam. Like, I assume a big moment in our lives. Maybe we find out we're going to be committed to this organization forever.
I mean, this is usually where people are like...
No, I gave Suffer the voice that Zell should have had. This is not again, man. There goes Mr. Ego.
With like a heavy eye roll. I
Might as
picture
well
Zell
walk.
as basically like the personality of Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, gotta go fast.
Oh, I wasn't even intentionally doing that, and now I'm sad.
But that is kind of his, with his like gelled up frosted hair.
Ooh.
That's kind of his
Frosted hair.
yeah, like the frosted tips
Don't
that
we
were
call
big
that
in the
like
90s.
Yeah, I think that's called bleaching.
We called them frosted tips in the 90s.
No,
too.
I know that they're called frosted tips, but like if it's the whole head, I think it's bleaching.
P.S. You're allowed to talk to people now. It was only in Dalit you're not allowed to talk to people.
Sea breeze sure feels good. The whole town filled with a wonderful aroma of the sea. Morton salt. That is why my car rusts. That sign's not looking too good either. I'm on his level, man. Live in the Midwest a little bit. Finding an unrusted car more than 2 years old. Forget about it.
It's the lovely Balam Hotel.
Are you watching Twitch right now?
No?
Oh, interesting.
Do you want me to be?
No. Welcome to the lovely Balam Hotel. Rooms are 100 gil. Will you be staying with it? We will stay. That's how we heal. I recognize this from every RPG. There's a save.
Yeah. It's a hotel. Makes sense.
Did Final Fantasy VII
Is
have
that what's that over in the desk though? Behind it?
a save point?
No, it looks like there's
I want to not investigate what it is
Ugh.
just to bother you. Because you know what it is. I don't need to investigate for you.
I think it's one of the magazines. I don't remember which one though. There's a couple different publications that you can read in this game. The one will tell you things that help you upgrade weapons. But there's also ones that are
Oh my gosh.
more just to get the achievement.
Found an old issue of Timber Maniacs. Why did I read an entire magazine about lumberjacks? What did it do for me?
I
read it.
It unlocks stuff if you read all of them.
You've unlocked
It's one of
inherent
those.
self-improvement.
Yeah, pretty much.
Scott earned the
You
power
can
of
meet Zell's mom
self-respect.
while you're in town. If you go to the one on the right, one of those doors, actually do the draw for sure.
Hold on. I haven't even looked around this town yet. You're telling
Okay.
me to do everything. Oh, I should have put it in selfie. She's like the
That's what
spellcaster.
someone said. See,
Oh,
Zell's
yeah,
from
I'll
this
grant you
town.
that one. Hey, Zell. How are you doing? I am Leon. Okay, Zell is not even facing you.
Hey, how's it going? You know me, I'm always good.
Good. Make sure you stop by and say hi to your mom. Great. Well, I better find Zell's mom then.
Yeah.
I don't actually know if there's I mean, she told me just to go back,
She said you had free time until sundown.
but she recommends that I just go back and rest up, right?
Well, you did rest up in the hotel.
I can go back to school. That's what she means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But say hi to Zell's mom. Don't be a jerk.
Well, how important can this be?
Ma. I like that her name is Ma Dinked.
Well, what a surprise. Are these your friends? This is my house, but don't make yourselves too comfortable. Okay. Why even render the stairs then? I go in his mom's room. That's
Apparently.
fine. I love investigating people's moms.
Do you?
Some moms have really good cooking. I don't know. I gotta learn. Okay. We had some laughs. We passed the test because that's a narrative necessity. Unless we didn't. And this is a story about picking yourself up after failing in school. I'm going to wager that's not the case. This is a very tiny town, too.
Yeah, it's not that big. It's basically just this in the train station.
It's like the Sunshine Station in Final Fantasy VII Station. Sunshine, town, beach. There's a beach. Hojo's there. That uniform looks cool. Let's wear something like that for our performance. Ooh.
Cool.
Okay. What's the news on the Garden Festival? Oh, they're playing the Garden Festival. Well, it seems like getting a uniform would be really easy then. Good job. That's a good
Also,
plan.
I think Selfie's in charge of the Garden Festival, or she's on the committee, so it's amazing she didn't pipe up, 'cause she never shuts up about it otherwise. She really likes the Garden Festival.
Okay, we're all here.
So, yeah, you can fight some things.
Can we go through the train station?
I mean, you have to do that from town.
Why can't I just run into
If
the
you'd
train?
gone-
Oh!
Oh, yeah, run away from that.
What is that?
That's a T-Rex.
Well, thank you. How much HP does it have?
A lot.
Jeez.
Yeah, you gotta be careful about that forest.
Is that just like a really rare thing?
I don't remember how rare. I mean, generally, yes. But I think they're
One
clustered
try.
in that forest.
I'm the luckiest boy alive. Okay. I'm not going to grind really much at all. Just maybe a minute or two doing a little bit of the drawing, and then we'll pop back. I just don't want to, like...
If you want to do some good draws,
this is going to be fine.
fine. Don't take my advice.
What?
I was gonna say go to the beach. The stuff on the beach has good things to stock.
Yeah, I don't want to draw like as much as I think a lot of people do, because I think I'm just going to go ahead and not rely a ton on magic in this game. Because I'm not that... I'm not so far so into this that I really, really want that. So
Which is
I'm just
exactly
stocking...
the opposite of how I play.
I'm just stocking a bit so I can equip and junction things and get better stat boosts.
Yeah, whereas I'm the person that will take the time to draw 100 of whatever it is.
Oh, there's a 100 max?
Yeah.
No.
So
Okay, I'm still not going to do all that because I don't want to make anybody sit through that.
Yeah, cures are great to stock. They junction well. Anything elemental.
Cures are good. Maybe cure is the goal.
Doubles are great.
Because
junctions.
cure...
A lot of the statusy ones aren't that useful to actually cast, but they're really useful to junction.
Cure will be helpful in emergency situations if I just have it on me. If I have to fight any enemies that don't have it.
Do you know what the
No,
question mark?
I do not know.
Okay. I'm not that encyclopedic. I don't know what they all have.
I am
just
sure it is
remember-
fire or thunder. I
It's
guarantee
probably-
you
well-
it's that. I guarantee you it's that.
I doubt it because
I
you've already
guarantee you.
drawn thunder and fire from other things.
I
It's
probably
only a question
haven't.
mark if it's a spell you don't have yet.
You forget that I die, and that I have save games that don't include a lot of that. What else would a tiny little monster in the beginning area have?
I don't know. It could have like scan or something.
It might be scan. I will. There you go.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Hey,
Well,
I was right.
I drew scans as well in earlier playthroughs, so.
This one's got like a fun like, I'm a jellyfish, but I'm in the air.
He's got little tentacles. He's a little tentacle boy.
He's like a little flappy.
He's like, ah! Well, I gotta keep pressing all these buttons or else I do a funny little impression of him or something.
Are you casting
Here.
Ifrit?
Here, am I? No?
Oh, you just went to the screen for a second. I was like, what?
Yeah, you can hit
Seems
the
like
circle
overkill.
button to cancel an action. I
Right.
don't know if you know that about Final Fantasy VIII. They have that
They have,
functionality.
yeah, they do have the ability to cancel. I know.
Wait, why did I sometimes get... Oh, it is different amounts every time, right? Cool. Oh gosh, let's give it like 2 more minutes. We'll just do that. Every once in a while, we'll just do like 5 minutes of drawing stuff just to beef up the junctions.
It's a good thing.
Or if I run into some situation where I actually need to grind to beat a boss, then we'll do a little more maybe. Because I'm not a very good min-maxer of these games. Cure.
I'm not particularly good at doing that, but I am somebody that will kind of obsessively collect 100 of whatever it is I can draw for all of my characters. But I don't always know how to, like, unless I'm following a guide, I don't just have the inherent knowledge of how to use it. But I'm that person that, like, in Final Fantasy VI, I taught every single spell to every single character before I would move on. Even though I obviously had characters that were more that I was using only for physical damage, that's the kind of player I am. I want them to know all the spells. Because learning is fun.
Is it though?
I mean, there is a lot of grinding involved in doing that, but...
Alright, one more round. Draw. There's always a little symbol next to the last thing you drew. Is that just to tell you that it was the last thing?
No, the symbol is next to things that are junctioned to your character at the moment.
Oh.
So you might see that next to different things for different characters, depending on what they have stocked or what they have equipped. I don't know why they use the term junction in this game. I guess to just distinguish it from equipping.
You're joining two different things
armor
together.
And weapons and things.
Okay. I'm going to do one thing real quick in the menus, because that little sequence taught me just how annoying it is to not have all the characters have the same actions in the same spots.
Yeah.
Where is that? Junction?
Yeah.
Zell.
And then go over to ability.
Ability. Okay. We are going to put GF. We'll just take everything back. Hold on. Okay. Attack. Then draw.
That's usually what I do.
Then GF. Then... Ooh. I don't like that.
And then I usually have that third slot. Sometimes I'll have at least one person have access to items.
Okay, he'll have items.
And I'll have
That
others
worked.
have access to magic if I plan on casting magic.
Squall. Draw. No, this is fine. Draw, GF, item.
Do they have any other abilities
Nope.
available?
Selfie. This needs to be draw. She can have magic. Okay. And then Squall, I want to give. I have to unjunction it from a different person.
Or you can do switch
Actually,
if you go to switch.
well, no, let's keep Squall with Ifrit. Okay. Switch.
Yep.
We
and
are
then it'll do it.
exchange-
Oh, that does everything.
That's everything, yeah.
So yeah, then
Sometimes I
just
know
take it off
things.
Zell.
Where did... Oh,
Just go to select Siren, yeah.
I'll leave him with Quetzalcoatl. He reminds me of, oh gosh, what's his name? Oh, this is terrible. He was like my best friend in Persona 5.
Oh, I don't remember the names of the characters.
Starts with an R. Okay, Junction Selfie.
I was gonna say Kenji, but that was in the
No.
one you just played. That wasn't 5.
Selfie's gonna get most of the GF action for now. Unless I am falsely... Where is the beach?
Behind you.
Okay. Wait, no, we're fine. I don't need to do it anymore.
I mean, I never agree with that, but again, we're very different players.
Yeah,
And
you
I
like being
appreciate
over-leveled
you.
for stuff, so nothing in the game is ever a challenge. A little bit.
In this game,
A little bit.
It doesn't really work that way because stuff levels up with you generally.
Okay, I'm like super hot and need to take off a hoodie. While we're still in a bit of a break point, I'm going to do that. Why don't you tell people how long you spent on Final Fantasy VIII?
Too many hours.
Between that boss fight that I just did and when you first come out into the field or first have control of your character.
I want to say, well, so actually, when I was doing a playthrough some months ago, and I haven't gotten very far. Like, I got distracted doing other things, but this is just a favorite game of mine. So I was doing like really, really intense, like getting all like challenging people to card games, building up my card deck, drawing every single thing I could. So I basically extracted everything from all of the random encounters around here, except for the T-Rex, because he's really strong. And including all the stuff on the beach, got hundreds of everything for all 3 characters, and taught the GFs a shocking number of abilities. So I want to say I did 6 to 8 hours before I even went to Dalit. So,
Believe me, when all you can hear is the music, it seemed like a lot longer than 6 to 8 hours.
ha!
Because I didn't want to look at the screen for spoilers. Oh, this is really pleasant. I like this song.
Yeah, I like Blom Garden a lot. Hoo-wah! I like that. Hoo-wah! It's like he's
Okay
stretching.
there?
He's stretching. That's
Finally made it back.
seriously.
I guess you're actually a woman, so
Seriously.
you could voice her.
I don't know what kind of voice she would have.
Well, I guess we just wait for the test results. Till then, see ya, Squall.
See ya. Squall's just standing there staring into space. Like, I know it's because you can control him.
Or can I?
Or can you?
Am I moving the analog stick as I speak? Squall has taken over with a mind of his own. Like Monica and Doki Doki. He's too
Spoiler.
aware.
Spoilers.
Oh, that is actually... Fuck, I'm sorry.
We're not even playing that game.
Okay. I guess I go to bed?
There'll be people to talk to in the main hall.
So, like I said, I guess I go to bed?
You'll get to the main hall before you get to bed.
Well, right, but... I could just go to bed, right? He's a sleepy Squall.
You slept in town.
Inns aren't really sleeping. Diegetically, your characters never sleep between times when the story necessitates that they sleep.
So go over there and talk to...
Otherwise, a lot of things wouldn't make any sense.
Oh, I think it'll maybe
Yeah, it's a
make you talk
cutscene.
to them. Yeah.
I think we did a pretty good job. Candidates are back safely, yes. Although we didn't realize the Galbadian army was after the abandoned communication tower. Still does not seem that threatening. I really need a baseline for who the bad guys are. We've just received word from the Dalit Dukedom. The Galbadian army has agreed to withdraw as long as the communication tower is repaired and the uplink remains operational. Whoa! Okay, the Galbadian army are bad guys. Who immediately goes to war because you just need a comm tower turned on?
Yeah.
Like, oh, We need the radio turned on. Let's go kill people.
Yeah.
But they can't be that bad, or else why would we agree to those terms? We could have made more money if they'd stayed and caused more ruckus. That's true.
Yeah, they're like Seed's like a mercenary army.
Yeah. Oh, I have control.
So talk to all three of them.
Okay. I'm talking. Are you doing Questus? Are you doing Questus?
Oh, I feel like she would have kind of my voice. The results for the exam should be announced soon. Just stick around here. Like I wouldn't give her a lot of affectation.
I was scared to death.
Aw.
Unless I just lost seed points for saying that.
I don't think that it matters.
My best student. What about Sepher?
Well, he's an jerky dude who doesn't follow instructions.
Sepher seems like he might be a better student. I cannot use the teleportation board. But I like it. Oh, that's a weird camera angle.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where's that save point? Is it here? I shouldn't mess around with this. These scene transitions take so... Why can't you do that?
There's not going to be anything.
It's because of the cutscene.
Yeah.
It warps you past it. Yeah, I know. Oh, there's one in the bedroom anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta be really careful with running through scenes, because those scene transitions are not made for speed.
Oh yeah, talk to him.
I
think this is what triggers the thing.
What thing?
The whatever's next.
You're about the communication tower in Dalit.
Do you hear?
Yes, I did. Sever. We would have been heroes if it weren't for that withdrawn order.
You were only looking for a fight. Ugh.
My dear instructor.
That's basically Milady. That's
I'm
bad.
hurt. Those are rather cruel words for an aspiring student. A mediocre instructor like you will never understand.
What a jerk.
Is this just... It's a Sephiroth again. He's baby Sephiroth. I get it.
Baby Sephiroth. Cypher, don't be so stuck on yourself. You'll take all responsibility for leaving the designated area.
Isn't it the captain's duty to take the best possible action?
Cypher, you'll never be a seed. Calling yourself a captain is a joke. What was that? Like, aw, snap.
Snap. Talk to the hand.
Talk to the hand because the face ain't listening.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, Sid. Sup?
Why did I think Sid looked like his Kingdom Hearts incarnation?
I don't know.
This is throwing me off. I totally thought we saw him earlier and that he looked like that. I forget which
He's
Sid
kind of
that
a
is.
middle-aged man in this one.
Is Sid blonde in 7?
Blonde
and younger than this.
Crap, I don't remember.
Okay.
In 7. In 6, he has like a
Just Google
raincoat
it.
on. He has like a yellow raincoat.
You will be disciplined for your irresponsible behavior. You must follow orders exactly during combat.
Because otherwise you're a liability.
But I'm not entirely without sympathy for you.
You sure about that?
I don't want you all to become machines.
Or does he?
I want you all to be able to think and act for yourselves. I am.
Groot. No.
Who said I am? Was it Cypher? Cypher? Headmaster said you have some business in your office. There are so many issues at hand here.
Yeah, he's not totally a bad guy.
Siege shall not act beyond the exact wording of a contract. We are not a non-profit organization.
All right, now go back to the main hall. Oh, wait, yeah. You were just waiting for them to get called up.
All students who participated in today's field exam report to the second floor hallway. I repeat, students took yes. Second floor hallway. That seems like here. Where is it? There were kind of stairs in the middle, I suppose. Now can I save? Well, I'm going to count on this being a cutscene that I can save before we have to do anything substantial.
Yeah.
I think. Elevator. Do do do. Oh, I do not like the school parts of this game. It's such a big building, and there's like no one in it. Maybe I'll like it more, but right now I'm just like, oh, I was doing exciting stuff with the boss and the timers. Talk to people, I guess? Yeah, cool. So they're gonna call out names one at a time. Okay. Do I need to like talk to everyone?
I don't remember
I
if that
can't
helps
even
or
talk
not.
to her. Thump. I think I'm just waiting.
Why would it be your fault?
It'd be all my fault. Why would it be my fault? I didn't do
Exactly.
anything.
You followed
I
orders.
followed the orders. We had to fight the boss without him.
Fujin?
I like Fujin.
Yeah.
Rage!
I picture like a real intense robot voice because of the all caps. Rage.
I'm gonna try running somewhere. Okay. That triggered it, I guess.
The hats on the garden like faculty are so
Dienst.
weird.
Zeldinst.
The way he runs cracks me up.
He really should run more like Naruto.
He like puts his hands in his back pockets.
Not like Naruto.
I like how they all snap in unison. It's so good.
Oh, a little bit creepy.
Only 4.
Oh, they were only calling the people who passed. So that's me, Zell, Selfie, someone else.
Yep.
How did they pass? Yes. Dispatched all over the world. We are proud to introduce Seed, Balam Garden's mercenary soldiers. Seed soldiers are combat specialists. But that is only one aspect of Seed. When the time comes... Headmaster, it's almost time for the meeting. Please make this short. Seed is a valuable asset to Garden. Its reputation is solely dependent on each one of you. Handle your mission with care. So Garden does things other than Seed.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a bunch of schools.
Seed
So
rank report.
you can be in the school and not go for Seed, I guess. And just get like a regular education and get kicked out when you're 18.
Weird. I'm looking forward to the Garden Festival. Great, thanks. Selfie will really go for that. I still don't know who that is.
Do your best even if you don't stand out. See, that's funny because you're like, who is this? Because he's, from another team.
No, it's just he's probably unimportant.
Try to control your emotions a little.
Zell has like no emotions. Just a faceless automaton, that guy. Finally a gunblade specialist.
Yeah, because everybody has like their particular weapon type that they use.
Gunblade is such a specific weapon type, though.
Make sure you, when you have control again, talk to Sid again.
See why?
He gives you like a battle meter.
Oh my gosh. Why can't these games just let you do things? Battle reports in the information section on the tutorial. Okay. Never gonna use that in this entire game. Guarantee it. And everyone's...
Those are the ones that passed being like, yeah.
Yep. New seed members give a speech in front of the entire class. Cool. 17 years of suffering. Jeez. How old is he?
Well, I mean, if he's 17...
If he's 17, then he hasn't been suffering for 17 years. He wasn't even conscious for the first few.
That's true.
And you can't, like, train a baby. It's not like Seed is giving classes. He has to be older. And
no,
Cypher's failed, like, 3 times, so he has to be older.
They have to do it by their 18th birthday. I think.
Then how has Cypher failed multiple times?
Well,
that doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering.
I don't think they gotta be 18. Is 5 good?
I think it's out of like 30.
Could I be 1?
1 would be bad. You want to be higher.
Oh.
So, there's ways we can raise it though.
It still doesn't even make sense. Salary. It's just salary.
Yeah.
Following orders strictly. I get it.
So now you can save.
We can save.
Ha! Found you! Well, what do you think? My seed uniform!
Oh. Let's do that. Save. Save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're all saved. We're good to go. Next part of the game. Our characters are all still kind of weak for some reason, but that's okay.
So go into your
I
game,
know.
change.
I know. I can ask questions. Not just yet. Oh, okay. Maybe I could sleep and heal up. This is gonna be easy enough. All right. I feel like
your fancy dress uniform.
Yeah, we just beat the game. We're good.
You're so handsome.
We already passed the biggest challenge. We beat the game.
Hey, looking good. All right, let's hit that party. That's
that late 90s
right
localization. I want to see the Japanese for that.
Of course, he's going to hang in a corner being broody.
I say that, but that's one of those lines that, like, I feel like there's a 50% chance the Japanese is just katakana, and it's just party.
Party. Yo. Oh, wait, that's you.
Sup, Squall? Hey, I guess we're both part of Seeds now, huh? Put it there, man.
That's so bitchy.
I like Squall.
Ice cold.
Well. Wait, oh, that's Zell. Hold on. Well, that's typical of you. See ya.
Oh, hey, Zell. Want to join the Garden Festival committee and...
Sorry, I just remembered something. Gotta go fast. See ya.
Squall, hi! Want to join the Garden Festival committee? You can help out whenever you have time. Please. You don't actually have to do anything if you do it. But... Excuse me, you right there!
Yeah, I'm just gonna sip the liquor.
This is one of my favorite
I got that
cutscenes.
in real life, man. Just a little bit. Ooh. Oh, there she is. It's Yuffie.
That's not Yuffie.
It's Yuffie!
That's not Yuffie.
Ninja Girl!
No,
Looks like Yuffie.
it's not.
Or Tifa.
Not at all.
I don't know why I keep saying Yuffie. I meant Tifa. Tifa's in the game. And that is a short dress.
Yes, very short.
That is so short that if this were in real life and it weren't pixelated, it still would be unattractive.
You're the best looking guy here.
Oh.
Dance with me?
Oh.
Let me guess. You only dance with someone you like. Okay, then. Look into my eyes. You're going to like me. You're going to like me.
Oh, I am already annoyed.
Did it
Real
work?
life, me will not dance with anyone, even if I like them.
I know.
No one has any experience with that.
You'll be fine. Come on. I'm looking for someone. I can't be on the dance floor alone. I like this cutscene a lot.
This reminds me of 8th grade.
This came out when I was in 8th grade, so
This came out when
it
I
also
was
reminds me of 8th grade.
in 2nd grade, I think.
She's like trying to show him to dance. It's so cute.
Yeah, my
And
8th
he
grade
can't
dance, in 7th and 8th grade, it became, like, in my class, ironically cool to act like I was cool. And, like, I'd have to give you 7 years of my elementary school stuff to make that make sense, but suffice to say, people pretended I was cool because that was cool among the cool people. And so, for my spring dance, I had a list of girls. Like, I had to rank everybody and put them in a defined order that they were familiar with, so I would have time to slow dance with every woman in my 8th grade class. It was like 12 or 13 different people, which is absurd.
Suddenly he knows how to dance. You notice that?
I did not have such good luck with the ladies by about high school.
Like, he's still a little awkward, but he picks up the step.
Oh yeah.
And then there's fireworks.
Well, they have to be all cool because it's
a
gonna.
meet cute.
He's got to get with Tifa here.
She's not Tifa.
She's kind of Tifa.
No.
She just saw Cloud. Why would that make you like her? What about her personality? It annoys you. That's the only thing you know about her.
Also, why isn't she in a fancy uniform? Come on, Quistis.
That looks like a fancy uniform.
That's just like her regular outfit.
Her regular outfit could be fancy.
You really are an excellent student. Even that dance was perfect.
I've seen this scene before somewhere. I don't know the dialogue or anything. I've seen this balcony before. Does that make sense?
Maybe Watt looked over when I was doing it. He's so broody.
Yes.
So you'll dance with someone you don't even know, but you can't stand being around me?
Dude, you're like 5 years older than him, or the same
She's-
age as him.
She's his age. She qualified for Seed really young. She's still his teacher, though, so it's a little weird.
That's more than a little weird.
See? He even points that out.
You're an instructor, and I'm your student. It's kind of awkward when you don't say anything. Tee-hee!
That's true. I was like that myself. Oh, I completely forgot. I wonder what's to become of me. I've come to give you an order. You and I are to go to the secret area.
All right, there we go.
It's where students secretly meet up and talk after curfew.
Okay, secret area with the hot teacher. I can understand.
It's inside the training center.
Training center's in blue because it's a double entendre.
No, it's in blue because it's a place you can go.
What do you want me to do there? Or what do you want to do there? Are we going to go there to tell everyone they're violating curfew? If that's the case, forget it. Leave that for the disciplinary committee.
We've talked to Fujin. Fujin doesn't have a lot of words. Rage. Go get changed and meet me in front of the training center. This will be my last order.
Well, that implies that she doesn't have any power over me now. I'm kind of into Quistis, I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry. A little bit.
I mean, she's your age. And now you're
She's
both
not my age. She's his age.
She's his age.
That's a very different
and
thing.
now they're both in seed together.
I know I'm young, but younger than you, but maybe not it's high school young. Get changed and meet at the training center. What's this all about?
Mm-hmm.
Students have a secret place where they go to violate curfew. It's exactly where you would expect to find them. It's not a very good hiding place. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to keep saving the slot 1. That feels good. All right, for actual playtime, I'd call it like 4 hours, not 3 hours and 25 minutes. Which is the reverse of my normal in-game timers. I kind of like having them be accurate. Like, Persona 5, my in-game timer was like 99 and a half hours. But I know I played longer than that. Besides the deaths, it's also just like I'm the kind of person who pauses a game to go like look something up on the computer, and then I forget I paused it, and I come back like 2 hours later. It's after hours. All facilities except the training center are closed. This is a terrible plan for violating curfew. Go to the only place that you could even go. Also, why is the training center open if it's a curfew?
I think you have to have permission to be training in there. You can't just go. Oh, you forgot to change. I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay, I'm doing this. On the next scene transition, we're gonna see exactly how long that takes. Oh, I missed one. Stopwatch. Okay. Run around. I'm going to try to get it as exact as I can. That is 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you go to a new thing, it's a 3-second time period. And we're going to do that a few thousand times.
It'll add up.
It will not shock me if at the end of this game I have spent over half an hour on scene transitions.
Possibly.
Which on its own doesn't sound terrible because this is going to take probably 30, 40 hours. But then I think about that in the context of my life.
And then you get sad.
Like leaving at 5 o'clock from work versus leaving at 5:30 from work is a very different thing. Like, even now, I could already be in the training center. If we just cut out all the scene transitions, you know, I wouldn't have to do this whole run. Because I would have already done it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it feels so much longer than 3 seconds, too. I honestly thought it was going to be at least 5 or 6. I felt kind of stupid when I stopped the timer. I felt kind of stupid when it was only 3.
Squall, I was just wondering, have you fought a T-Rexor in the training center?
I fought one in real life, woman! It almost killed me.
You can defeat it quite easily by using the status J.
I don't have that.
Let's go over the status changes in the tutorial.
Yay! Why give me a tutorial menu if you're just going to make me do all the tutorials? Status junction explanation.
Because there are a lot more tutorials.
By junctioning a GF with the status junction ability. Yeah, we already went over this. As magic is junctioned. Okay, you go to magic. Okay. The STAD slot above HP turns white, indicating a status junction.
And it also has arrows showing you to hit left so that you can go over. I mean, this is the tutorial, but...
Press left here twice to see the status junction screen. Okay. Which is next to the stat junction screen. Stat junction, right. Select the stat to junction. Attack. Select a magic to complete the junction. However, magic with no status change, like fire, cannot be junctioned.
Yes, you need actual status magic to do this.
Status junction affects attack and defense different. Well, sure. Different things do different things. Thanks. Okay. Oh, this status as in this lets me do, like, inflict statuses.
It can also protect you. Like if you... She's saying that, like, if you had 100% on sleep, nobody could get you to fall asleep. Nobody could cast blind on you if you had blind in there or whatever.
And that's defense.
There's an attack one too, though. So if you have sleep on it or whatever, you can put something to sleep.
Yeah, okay. I just need to know what one they want me to do to beat the T-Rexor.
And then the really nice thing
which
about
is
that...
really a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah. The really nice thing about that is that it's more effective, but you're not wasting the spell. It's just inside the training center.
How would I have wasted a spell?
By casting it. So, stockpiling and junctioning it instead.
Strength that's already junctioned to fire.
No, go over. Get out of there.
Why?
Left.
Why can't I junction things here?
I mean, you can, but that's not the thing that you just did. Go over one more time.
My attack has Blizzard on it.
Go left one more time.
Hold on, I want to get rid of that.
So yeah, you actually don't have that unlocked.
Yeah, how would I have it unlocked?
With your GFs having it.
And I can...
You should probably give all your GFs to the two folks that are in your party.
Okay, except that I have to find, like, all these screens. Status? I think... No, that's the Gunblade auto stuff. How do I get to GF? That's it. Learn...
Oh yeah, so it's already working on that one. That's a good one.
Oh, he does have it then.
He has elemental attack.
Which is what I need.
And elemental defense.
She wants me to junction sleep.
Yeah, so get Ifrit on...
Squall, he already is.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, go back up then.
Yeah.
You don't have elemental attack defense.
Correct.
Okay.
Junction. We'll do Zell over to him. Selfie to Quistis.
Make sure they actually have... Did it switch it, or did it actually give...
It gives them things.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh, and oh my goodness, so many menus. Oh, she's got elemental attacks, but we don't have sleep. Where would I even get sleep now?
You're going to have to draw it from...
Who?
Stuff inside the training center.
Ah!
Or sometimes, if you're like me and you do a lot of draw grinding in this game, I think there's other creatures where you might have gotten it at some point.
Dude.
So you can go either one of these doors. It's a big loop.
This is the opposite of teaching the player with gameplay. That's just a complaint for all RPGs, though, so it's not really fair. It's inherent to the genre with so many numbers. I forgot to draw. Except the annoying thing is now I can't just draw. Wait, what's the annoying thing? I don't know. It's just that I gotta get all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can take out the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And then maybe we can get back to the game! I realize this is like a main story mission, but it feels like it's not really the game, you know? Okay. How many sleeps do I need to make this effective?
The more the merrier.
Okay, let's see. I've drawn 2 and then about 60. So I have like 18 on Squall now. Minimum, unless I missed one. Oh, maybe I don't have that many. We'll just call it 20. Let's see. This is worse than grinding.
Yeah.
Like, normally with an RPG, when you grind, like you're at least
You're killing
playing
stuff.
the game. It's not even. I don't just mean like narratively you're killing stuff and that's exciting, but like you're actually doing all the stuff that's inherent to the game like normal. Also, now all my guys are asleep. Oh, they wake up when they get attacked.
Yeah.
It's like the shootout versus in like the shootout in hockey versus overtime in any sport. We're like overtime, even if it's a regular season game and both teams suck, at least like it's the same sport. Whereas in hockey, the shootout, whether you think it's exciting or not, is kind of like deciding a basketball game with a slam dunk contest. It's just kind of a different thing than the actual sport. And that is drawing versus grinding.
I find drawing really meditative, but I know that I'm a
Everything is
little weird.
meditative when you just do the same thing over and over
Yeah,
again.
it's like I get into a zone with it.
I can't get into his zone though. I'm kind of talking and stuff. This is not. I don't like this. I was open to it a little bit, but I'm gonna need someone to convince me that the draw system is a good idea from an RPG design standpoint. I don't think they've ever gone back to it.
No, they haven't.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else has either. Oh, are we excited for the FF8 remaster? Dana, you can answer that better than me since I have now played this game for a total of 5 hours.
Wait, is that in chat?
Yes.
Who's chatting us?
Griddenkalo.
Exciting. Hello. I'm fine with there being a remaster. It looks okay. The only thing that bothers me about it is that Squall looks kind of creepy to me. The eyes, it's just like it's a little off for me. Whereas like I feel like he had like a cool broody thing in this game. The higher level detail makes him look like just sad, like more like emo, and like I listened to Dashboard Confessional. So that threw me off a little bit when I saw that. There was also a piece of me that's like, I don't know. This game holds up for me a lot. I'm interested to see if they make changes to the music and the sound.
Yeah, this is your favorite Final Fantasy.
It's one of them. Yeah. Yeah. It's in my top 3.
Well, sure.
I'd say 4, 6, and 8 are
Actually,
my top 3, and the order of those kind of changes.
I guess top 3 would get most people to get a less standard one. Almost everyone would put 6 or 7 in their top, I assume. Right now, I am number 1 would be Final Fantasy IV.
It's a great choice.
That one was a nice natural, like I didn't play 2 or 3 just because I don't. Actually, I have Final Fantasy Origins on PlayStation. I think I could play 2. What the? Oh, go around. What was I? 4 is like a really nice natural development off of. I'm getting distracted because I'm poisoned. Can I undo the poison? Without remedy.
Yeah, remedy.
Okay. I get it. Okay. Well, okay. I'm not like a super experienced Final Fantasy player, so I'm not going to opine too much on why it's my favorite. It just was because it was very gameplay focused. Final Fantasy VI would probably be number 2, and I don't know, between Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 7. And 15, I basically, like, it's Final Fantasy, but I would not compare it to any of these other games. Like, I would not rank it. It's basically a different thing.
And I'm biased in that there's a whole bunch of them that I didn't play. Like, I never played 14. My friend Ryan that I stream with on Thursdays, he's always trying to get us to play 14, but there's just something about doing like a subscription Final Fantasy that irks me, even though I've heard great things about 14.
It's very popular.
Yeah. But I'm sort of leaving that to him. Like, if I did that, I would have to know that I had like a lot of time to dedicate to it. Where it was like, that's the only thing I'm doing. I haven't been here for a while.
Wait, did I not have to fight a T-Rex?
You will, I think. I'm surprised you didn't run into one.
I only ran into 2 things. They were both plants. Weeping Bell's looking a little weird these days. That's pretty.
Yeah.
What
Yeah, because
is
you're like
it?
out in an arm of the
but
garden.
what is it?
That's the garden. That's like looking back toward the main complex.
We traveled to...
You went up
Hold
a
on.
hallway, basically.
We traveled... Here's the garden.
Yeah.
We went to the right. Here's the training center.
Mm-hmm.
So we traveled to the training center.
Yeah, through a long hallway.
Then we went around to the other side of the training center and went out, which means we are facing the opposite direction of the garden.
Don't question it too much.
But we're still staring at it. This is either the tiniest planet ever that still manifests as
all
flat.
around the planet. Ooh, it's late.
Oh,
Oh,
well. I picked Quistis. When does the dating sim part of this start so I can start doing the different narratives with the girls and earn the cutscenes?
I, Quistis Trape, am no longer an instructor as of now. Ooh, that's
Wait.
what she wanted to tell you.
Why can't you just
I'm
continue?
a member of Seed now, just like you. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up working together.
She's already a member of Seed.
Yeah, but
why can't she just continue being an
she's-
instructor?
She resigned as an instructor.
That's odd.
And I don't know why she thought she'd get more reaction from him on this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's you being like, I guess I should react. Is that all you're gonna say? Apparently.
If that's how it was decided, you have to abide by it. Yeah,
I can
thought
feel the sigh.
I thought the Final Fantasy VIII remake just doesn't look like this, just not 240p.
Yeah,
Or did they actually remake it?
They're redoing the graphics so that they're more in line with the cutscenes, and it's going to be smoother. And yeah, everything's just kind of cosmetic.
Failed as an instructor. Well, okay, so she didn't resign. She got kicked out.
I thought she resigned. I guess not.
Oof.
I was a seed by the age of 15. I got my instructor license at 17.
Not me now.
It's only been a year since I got it. So yeah, like, that's kind of funny that, like, you get 1 year. Like, most people will tell you it takes a few years teaching before you really settle into
where I went wrong.
even, like, classroom management skills. Like,
I did my best.
it takes some time.
Yeah.
So the idea that they wouldn't have, like, some kind of review process where maybe she was being
Are you done yet?
watched, observed by, like, headmasters at the garden or whatever. I don't know. There's usually a process, and then they sit you down and tell you where you need to improve. But anyway, that's not how it works, apparently. Squall doesn't want to talk about it.
I don't want to
He's,
talk
like,
about
annoyed
it.
that she decided to share this with you.
Yeah, that is the story.
Look at him.
What am I supposed to say about other people's problems?
I'm not asking you. Oh, here you go. This is this is classic. Like, I don't want you to fix it. I just want you to listen.
Then go talk to a wall. I think that's what she's doing.
Aren't there times when you want to share your feelings with someone?
Everyone has to take care of themselves.
Like you, the renegade, the loner, with your leather jacket.
Squall's a dirty cop who doesn't play by the rules. I don't want to carry anyone's burden.
Of course not. Because then you might get close to somebody. That would
Yeah,
be
hopefully
the worst.
Quistis, hot turret girl.
Yeah. No leadership qualities, failed instructor. Perhaps they're right.
I wouldn't judge it based on your ability to lead Squall. Okay. And we're going to wake up. Emergency mission. Go and fight things. It's not going to be a classroom scene.
You can save and then go to the right this time.
Yeah,
May as
now
well
I feel
make
like a
the loop.
Tyrannosaur is going to show up.
Yeah, at some point.
Do I not have full HP? Oh, no, I do. Okay, I see. We're going to save real quick, because the last thing I want to subject anyone to is having to redo a bunch of cutscenes.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Go back. And now we're going to run into a T-Rex.
You're going back the way you came.
Yes.
Instead of completing the loop.
Why do I need to complete the loop?
Just to see the training center.
Well, presumably I can come back and train in the training center. I'll take stuff out, though. To avoid outright grinding, we can at least try to take things out as we see it. That timing thing, sometimes I get it on every attack, and now I'm just not. Okay, well, he's back, that's fine. He does more damage. I should call it the GF on this guy. Oh, come on.
Gastric juice.
Ew.
What a spell or ability or whatever.
Oh, it's
it's
the
poison.
poison one, right. Fantastic.
Can you draw anything that fixes it? I don't remember what all the draws are for this.
I don't know. One is sleep. The other is silence.
Oh yeah, that won't help you.
I guess I could silence him, and
You
then
could
he can't.
silence him.
But
that
she's
he
already
can't cast
poisoned,
that
so I'm
crap.
not sure if that'll help. There we go. I was starting to think my R1 button was broken. Okay, so also, I think things are like Pokemon all the time. Is she gonna like take damage if I walk, or only in battle?
She'll take damage.
Okay, we'll use up our last remedy. I gotta go shopping. Okay.
Somebody help.
Okay. Well, we'll see how that 37% sleep chance does us. I'm not expecting great things.
Except that's not a T-Rex.
Squall!
Also, hey, recognize her?
Selfie?
Nope.
Quisty?
From the beginning of the game, she's the one that walked in when you were in the infirmary.
Oh, I thought that was Selfie. The high resolution here really is... Oh. This boss has 3 extra people. Should I take out the 3 people?
Yeah, and you can cast GFs. I don't think they're weak to anything in particular, but...
Okay, well, let's Shiva it up.
Yeah, you can just...
I'm gonna keep attacking with Squall. They are definitely resistant to physical attacks.
They have things like Protect that you can draw, but since you're not all that interested in drawing too many things, it's nothing you have to be drawing.
Well, maybe we'll do it just to have it. I gotta take out some more of these guys, though, in order to do that. As long as there's not like a timing challenge immediately after this that causes me to have to restart the game, I'll be happy.
No, it's not a timing challenge.
You sure? Because there's been a lot of timing challenges in this game.
There have been.
Okay, that's not very much damage at all, so maybe I should take the opportunity.
I don't remember. The little thing might have useful stuff too.
Yeah, let's see.
Shell is useful. I don't remember
Shell
which
protects
is.
you from magic damage.
Yeah, and then Protect I think is for physical attacks.
Yeah.
Which I think the other one has.
And Raldo has probably, Protect. I mean, the bigger thing is just seeing it in the menu. Then at least I'll know when a future thing has it. That might not be a bad idea, is actually just casting. Does it only last for like 3 turns or something? That's Persona talking for me. All the buffs last 3 turns. Persona I like more than Final Fantasy, I'll say that.
Those games are so stylish.
Gameplay wise.
Yeah. I think they have like a really, from what I watched of you playing 3, 4, and 5, they just have like a really polished gameplay.
It's turn-based gameplay that's like, it's straight up turn-based. There's no weird like active combat stuff. But it's sometimes kind of really easy. Like most of the time, if you just know the weaknesses and you outspeed everything, then sure, you can just cast the weaknesses and do the all-out attack. But like, even against weak enemies that you know all the weaknesses for, most of the time, if they attack first and get a whole turn on you or something, you'll still be not in a great spot. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna GF the heck out of it. Let's do Siren. I've not seen Siren yet.
GFAF.
Wait, this thing doesn't do that much damage, does it? I know I have Protect up, but even without it. If these two don't kill it, then maybe I will draw some more shell. Seeing as these things are going to be my primary spellcasting for a while, those animations are already beginning to drag a little bit. At least I think that's how I'm going to play it.
Oh, have you seen Siren yet? I think this is the
No,
first.
yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen this.
Cool.
Oh, hey there. Those wings are on your head. I don't know if you know that. It's like an Instagram girl.
Pretty much.
That was, I don't mean it, this was on Reddit today. It was like one of those white people Twitter. It's like, if you have trouble meeting girls, why not try painting some wings on a building wall and waiting for them to show up? Hey, Strength Junction! Okay, so now I know this is a different person than Selfie, which is helpful. It is not safe here. Please, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Yuffie's clan is here to help. You laugh, but Final Fantasy VII is the only way I have to make sense of any of this. This is only the second real 3D Final Fantasy I've played. Mainline, we'll say.
Squall doesn't know who it is either. That's part of the problem.
She's the new girl.
Who's that girl?
Yes.
It's Jess.
Okay, I take back what I said earlier about the balcony facing the opposite direction. Oh, never mind. This is the other part of the semicircle. I don't take it back. They were facing the opposite direction of where they should be to see the garden. I assume we're done?
Yep. You can
Like, we
head
just
back.
went there for her to tell me she was done being an instructor, and that implies that she wants to get with me in some sense.
It's not like everyone can get by on their own, you know.
Why are you attracted to him?
I don't know.
Says who?
Yeah, Squall thinks he can get by on his own.
Channeling Michael Cohen. Just because that one podcast I listen to always begins with Michael Cohen saying, says who?
Says it.
In response to Donald Trump saying he's not a very good lawyer.
Back up to your room.
Says who? Going to bed now. Not that way because everything's closed. It's curfew, but apparently the garden people do not care. Why set the curfew? Why not just say all the stuff is closed?
It's true.
I mean, they do, but that's not a curfew. That's just, yeah, people gotta go home. Where the hell were you? I was looking all over the place. We're both now members of SEED, all right? Well, guess what? We got our own rooms, baby.
Yeah?
Your new room's right across the hall from your old one. That's not a very big move.
But it's private.
I
You don't
also-
have to share it with anybody.
There has not been anyone else in Squall's room for
Well.
the entirety of this game.
But now you have your own room.
So
and
they
it's
tell me.
fancier. So you have a big case over there for your gun blade.
I already had the case for my gun blade. I still wish it was a blade gun. Or that the gun blade shot other blades that were also guns. Someone was knocking on the door. Yeah, our first seed mission.
It's our first
Hey!
mission. Looks like we're going to Timber.
Oh,
Meet
that
by
explains-
the front gate.
I thought that was a Lumberjack magazine earlier, but it was a magazine about a place called Timber.
Timber. Hurry.
Do I need to change?
Grab
Wait. Maybe I should rest. Is he falling? Oh, he is. Okay.
grab the magazine on your desk because that's actually useful to you.
Weapons monthly.
Yeah.
I worry that I'm wasting my time saving and that there will be a save point before the start of the mission in question. But we shall see. I don't need to change into like a seed uniform or something. Made a whole big deal about that.
That was your dress uniform for the
Hey,
party.
I guess I just assumed we wore uniforms to go on like the big exam, so that we'd wear uniforms to go and attack. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, the way you get paid in this game is based on the number of steps you take. It's like every certain, I don't remember how many steps.
But I ranked up.
Yeah, there's different things you can do to level up your seed rank and get paid more. One of them is if you go into the classroom, they have tests you can take.
Oh.
That
Well, that's easy.
yeah,
The written test is always
I
the
mean,
easiest part of anything.
you can look up the answers online, or you can dig through the tutorials to learn all of the answers.
Interesting. Out. Okay. All right. I can get in and actually go, hey, Sophie, you are not very protected right now.
No, she's pretty.
If you were to be attacked.
Zell's like boogie board.
That seems practical. Made it!
Gotta go fast.
I'm on speed!
T-boards are prohibited within garden. Have you forgotten?
Oh, I was giving them nice voices. Now you made them a robot. He's sad. You've dehumanized the garden guard. Make him hand it. Yeah.
You can give them the nice voice.
Well, clearly they won't be the judge of that. You're just gonna take it. Come on, man. You're still students at this garden. Furthermore, because you are seeds, you must set an example to all others and abide by the garden's rules. Haven't we lived here for like our entire lives or something? Well, about your first mission. You are to go to Timber. There, you will be supporting a resistance faction. That is your mission. Resistance against Timber. Remember, the faction will contact you at Timber Station. This person will talk to you and say, the force of Timber sure have changed.
Mm-hmm.
At this time, you must reply, but the owls are still around. Hey, I read Hoot. I know how this goes.
That is the password.
I already forgot the password. But the owls are still around.
Yep.
And follow the faction's orders. You're good to do this mission for very little money. Normally we would never accept such requests, but maybe we have a heart. Oh, it turns out we have a heart. Big bad organization. Well then, Squall. You are the best squad leader. Use your best judgment based on the situation. Zell and Selfie, you are to support Squall and give your all to carry out the faction's plans.
Then you can talk to him again.
Okay. Oh, and Squall, I forgot to give you this. It's a it's a cursed item, but yeah, you know. I think it's going to have Will Smith in it.
Topical.
Ha
It's for the look. I don't light it. Get it? Because it's a lamp.
What?
He gave you a magic lamp.
That makes me think about The Fault in Our Stars.
But also, I was quoting a Will Smith song.
Really?
He talks about his Cuban
Did John
cigars.
Green rip off Will Smith for his cancer kid who puts cigarettes in his mouth and doesn't light them?
I don't know.
Why are Zell and Sophie unable to
But yeah,
stop him?
he talks about having his Cuban cigars, and he says it's for the look. I don't light it.
Which is silly. Cigars are significantly less harmful than cigarettes, assuming you smoke them, right?
I think the line is cigar straight from Cuba, Cuba. Oh, you're supposed to go to
Timber. Timber.
Yeah, how are you? Were you supposed to go through Balam?
I mean, we have to go to the town to get on the train.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure if they said train or if you were going to take
It's
a
almost
car.
like I know this game better than you, and
Well,
I've only played it for 5 hours.
I just wasn't paying attention.
You've played this game more than me just in a replay before you started the actual game.
Yeah.
Not counting how many times you've actually beaten the thing.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of game if you play the way I do.
Wow,
A lot of things get lost in the details.
I suddenly take these people a little less seriously.
Also, you notice they have nothing junction to those guys. Oh, it's because you did a junction exchange, so...
Yeah. It's okay. These are early guys. We can fix that pretty quickly and easily. Hey! Tons of experience, I'm sure. I find them harder to take seriously in these outfits. Like in Harry Potter when they switched the actors from mostly wearing robes to wearing street clothes.
So.
Hold on.
Okay.
You always give me 18,000 things to do. Okay, so he suddenly doesn't have... Okay.
Gotta love them plucked strings.
Quistis,
also known as pizzicato.
can
She's
undo those. Zell can have Quetzalcoatl back. Except that's on Squall?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, where'd Ifrit go?
He's on Zell.
How did he get there? I guess that Switch did exchange. Or something. Okay. Okay, anyway. Let's not worry about that. He gets Quetzalcoatl. Squall gets Ifrits. I'm gonna actually start thinking of him as Ifrits.
Ifrits.
Like, accidentally always leave the S on for the rest of my life whenever I talk about him.
And you might want to give them abilities.
Oh.
For the menu.
Auto attack. Wait, that doesn't mess with GF, does it?
No, that just junctions your magic.
Just magic.
The best way. Wait, you didn't do it for selfie.
I was attempting to. There's so many menu options. Why can't I auto do it? Or she doesn't have any magic junction. She does.
Oh, she doesn't have any magic.
She'd never drawn anything with selfie.
Have her switch with Quistis.
What?
Have Quistis give her, because that'll give her it'll give the magic. Yeah.
What?
All that is junction. That includes magic. I think. Or go to magic. Go to magic. See if that.
Well, yeah, I think I just took off. Yeah.
Okay. It's amazing how much of this is just muscle memory for me. All these menus. There you go. That's how. Oh wait,
Quistis doesn't have anything either.
Have? Anything? Huh.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. Oh, okay. So many menus. Okay, we're good. We need to draw things. Got it. We'll do that sometime.
You didn't give her any things for battle.
What do you mean I didn't give her anything?
You didn't give her like draw and magic and GF.
She already has that.
No, she had nothing. See?
How did that happen? She literally had all that stuff last time I saw her. So confusing.
So, you can that magic lamp before you go off to Timber.
Yeah.
If you have like your cure spells junctioned, you can summon Diablo with it, who you will fight, and then he becomes a very good summon GF.
Am I able to actually beat him right now?
Basically, the only thing you have to do is do you have any blinds that you stole from Training Center, guys?
No?
Oh, okay.
Maybe? Maybe I have a blind?
Because you cast blind on him until it takes, and then he basically can't land any physical attacks. And then he's really easy because the only other thing he attacks with can't kill you. It can only take a percentage. Like, he has a spell, Demi, that'll like take like 25% of your HP, but it can never go to 0. So basically then you just like...
Yeah,
just
I'm
keep attacking
starting
him.
to think that this game reset all of the characters.
What do you mean?
Well, there's all her magic. Never mind. If all of her magic is there, then why can't...
There you go.
That's weird. So I gotta just fix everyone. Okay. Alright. Squall. Draw. Yeah. Alright. I guess let's just make really sure we're all set.
See if you have blind,
Ugh.
because it's
I
worth
don't
getting.
need this guy, do I?
He's so useful though.
No. No.
Okay. He's.
I
very
can get him
useful.
any time, right?
Yeah, I mean he just gets harder as you level up. He levels up, so. But we'll find a spot where you can draw some blinds.
Okay, I need some kind of train station. It's 12:06 a.m.
Yes. Could find a save point
That's weird. I thought it was like
earlier.
9 o'clock.
We started at 9,
Selfie. No, we didn't.
didn't we?
We've been streaming for 2 hours and 17 minutes.
I feel like you started setting all the stuff up at like 9:30.
Entirely possible. We get printer toner tomorrow, so
Exciting.
I guess it's today now because it's 12:07 after midnight. Where is the train station? I thought it was
There.
here. Oh. Is there a button I can hit to like show the? No, there isn't. Okay. Final Fantasies haven't had that. You could turn on indicators of everywhere you could enter a new screen. Card rules. I'm good. Okay. I don't play the card
bother
game.
with that.
It doesn't do
Apparently.
anything.
That's what you think.
I'm not very good at it. So it'd take a long time for it to do anything.
It does take a long time to pay off.
You need to buy anything before you go. You carry various go. Yes, I do.
You're in the cell. You're in the
I
cell.
know. I know.
Oh, I'm just.
I know.
I was worried you were going to accidentally sell something you wanted.
Let's see, we have 8,900 gil. So let's just get a ton of potions. Emergencies. I still have 5 of those, which is helpful.
You might-
Oh. I have learned this the very hard way. Yeah, I'm not spending $1,000 just on. Oh, that's not worth it at all. I have a tent.
You have 5 of them.
What does ammo do?
You don't have the person who uses that yet.
Fantastic.
But for some reason it's for sale like everywhere before you even get that character.
Whoa! Seed's not going to cover me?
No.
What's the point of being part of a mercenary organization if they don't, like, pay you?
They do pay you when you step around.
My salary is 1,000 gil higher than the train ticket to go on a mission where I might die.
This is where you say something about, like, it's above my pay grade.
The mission's not above my pay grade. Paying for the train ticket is above my pay grade.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't have shopped so much. I didn't think they were just going to charge me most of the money I had left.
You'll be okay. You'll get paid again.
But I'm poor now. Oh, okay. There's a save point in here. Great. A transcontinental railroad, baby! It even runs through an underwater tunnel to get to Timber. Pretty cool, huh? Sure is. Guess you're not interested. By the way, Squall, you have to use the ticket to get inside. Well, we're already in the train. At least I'm pretty sure.
I like how Selfie's like on tiptoes looking out the window.
She's wearing Uggs. I don't want to hear anything about her.
She's also very chipper.
And her dress is too short.
I'm going to go check out the front. Thanks.
Oh, I think that's going to be a theme with the women characters who wear dresses in this game. Dresses are very short.
They're too short.
I say that it's part of the game because I think they're not supposed to be short. I think that's just how dresses are supposed to look in the game. And some artists did not think very well about the proportion. Or all the other proportions looked even weirder.
It probably looked weirder. It's like to have the legs move without the skirt being super mini.
PlayStation could not render enough triangles. N64 lacked the space of CDs, but a lot smoother polygons. Only sad thing with that console is the inbuilt anti-aliasing that you can't turn off without the HDMI mod. Yo, check it out! So this is Seed's private cabin.
Check it out.
Whoa! Oh yeah! Awesome! Very cool.
So excited.
Yes, Sal. Very cool.
Very cool. I love trains. Wait, shouldn't she be getting run over?
How does this song go? You're the musicologist here.
Train, take us away. Take us away, far away. To the future we will go.
Oh. I expected some kind of payoff.
I would have changed. I would have constructed a different melody to make it end there, but I expected 4 lines.
You know, what about all the traditional 3-line music?
I mean, that wasn't in a blues format, which usually follows an AAB lyrical scheme where you repeat the first line again and then you have some kind of resultant refrain.
Knowledge bomb.
Knowledge bomb.
This is pretty damn amazing. It pays to be a member of. It does not pay to be a member of C. Can they give me money? Can at least they give me 1,000 each? Do you know anything about Timber? I don't care, but let's learn things. Let me fill you in. Timber used to be a country surrounded by deep forests. 18 years ago, Galbadia invaded. They invaded everyone, apparently.
Yeah.
Timber fell quite easily to Galbadia, so now Timber's under Galbadian occupation. Okay, so they kind of are bad guys. They kind of are.
Kind of.
I didn't know if there was going to be a bait and switch. I thought maybe Galbadians were fighting against the Seed hegemony. I don't know. Resistance factions. There are a lot of resistance factions. They should team up. They have the same goal. That's it. Thank you, Mr. Know-it-all Zell. Zell. Know-it-all Yaro.
Know-it-all Yoro. I love that.
I basically speak Japanese because I know like 4 words.
It's like everybody I took Japanese with in undergrad. Selfie's like, I'm not.
I can slowly
feeling
pronounce
well.
hiragana and katakana and then not tell you what it means. So I'm pretty cool and have lots of sex.
Selfie didn't take her Dramamine.
You should get some rest if you're tired. That's weirdly understanding of him.
I'm really sleepy.
Uh-oh. Yep, Zell's sleepy too.
And this
Okay.
awful sound.
Oh. Okay, this is intense. Something serious might happen. I mean, beyond narratively, like serious in a way that concerns me, the player. Funky. Laguna, are you sure this is the right way? Oh, okay, I am someone else. Got it.
I like that the battle music changes.
Oh, yeah, I like this. Oh, that's horrifying.
Yeah.
Look, I like not reading double entendres, things like that, into things where they don't explicitly exist.
Like in Persona, where it's everywhere.
No, Persona, no. I just mean like people who say the Washington Monument is phallic. It's like, long and narrow things is just a common way to make things, right? Like, but that's vagina dentata. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I really like Kyros and those blades. I love that weapon.
Well, thanks for spoiling what his name is. I wouldn't have known until now.
It was in the battle menu. That wasn't a spoiler.
This, like Final Fantasy VII, there's only 3 people in any given party. I feel like there's a lot of characters. Even Final Fantasy VII didn't have that many, I don't
There's
think.
a drop point.
Here we've had these 3 and 5 on the other one, so that's like 8. Final Fantasy VII, I don't think we had 8 characters by this point in the game. Oh, I recognize that thing. Final Fantasy VI.
6?
Yeah, it's in Final Fantasy VI.
The middle one?
Yeah. I think? Am I making that up?
I feel like some monsters have similar designs in different games. But then they have creepy things like this.
This is actually kind of calming because I don't need to press the R1 button on the attack.
I love the animation for that.
Oh, that makes me just think of, I can't even imagine trying to talk and play like Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga at the same time. What's a Shiva?
Yeah, your folks here have all of the stuff of the party that just fell asleep.
Laguna.
Yeah, the when it's grayed out, it means that character is full up on it, so
Nice.
they can't draw anymore.
Yeah, I got a lot of cures from the one time I was doing that. I'll probably have to do that at some point and really actually just max out. I wouldn't stream that though. Okay.
Off-stream leveling.
Can't just hold the X button down. Oh, you can. Nice. These guys have a decent chunk of health. Okay. Victory music stays the same no matter what.
Well, that's like a constant throughout so many of the games.
It's different in Final Fantasy 1 from Final Fantasy 6. But they did not change it between... Apparently, they did not change it between 7 and this game.
Well, the da 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 da, that's been a constant. They're usually the instrumentation will change, and then usually immediately what follows that little fanfare will change.
I don't mean the notes. Final Fantasy 1 also does da 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 da, but it's different. I don't know, different instrumentation.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually, in general, like, you'll hear me heap praise on the soundtrack for this game. I actually don't love what follows that little stinger fanfare in this game as much as I like it in, like, 6 and 7.
Is 7 the really famous... That's
6.
Oh, yeah. That's the one that has to be the most famous, because in 15, sometimes the one guy, I forget names, the blonde, young-looking guy, he'll hum the victory theme every once in a while at the end of a battle.
That makes me smile.
And that's the one that he does after. He does it with the same like fidelity that I'm doing it. Which is cute. Yeah, I still, not that I played way more Final Fantasy games, with Final Fantasy 15 being like the second one I did, second or third. I don't even know how I would compare it. Like, some of the items are named the same thing, the magic is named the same way.
Mm-hmm.
But like, even none of the little stuff is even the same. Like, the summons just happen at random. Man, we're wasting our time messing with these animals. It's just that, we're lost. We're going home and not to the rendezvous that I'm presumably going to have with other me's. I'm still not clear on what's happening or why these people would have the same stats as Squall.
Yeah, you're not supposed to understand what's going on.
Well, I don't understand.
Good.
Because I haven't played it before. And that means
Oh, I love this thing.
that I haven't played it before. You can't park in the middle of the street. You literally can.
Chill, man. It's cool.
Okay. Just drink some juice like a weedy. And then gawk at the piano lady.
Don't call her the piano lady! That's it. Forget it.
Oh, now we're not going. Oh! Okay, we're blocking traffic.
Yep.
Seems like a poor idea for Resistance members who might want to keep a low profile. At least I assume that they are like a Resistance who doesn't want to be found out.
Generally. Generally, resistances don't want to be too public.
Oh, there's the door. It's the speakeasy.
No, that gets you into the sewers. Go back out.
Oh. Oh, I thought this was an elevator and we were moving. That was a misleading background.
I love this. Like, this is definitely...
Did I go, like, the complete opposite way that I was supposed to?
Yeah, I think you should have made a right. I mean...
A left.
No.
What?
Like, going to the right of the screen here.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? Oh. Yeah, this game really needs the markers like Final Fantasy VII. Someone ever tell me if it has them and I just don't know the control.
Basically, you're looking for the hotel.
Arrows that show you where in the pre-rendered backgrounds you can
Look,
go.
there's the hotel.
Cool. I don't quite need that unless that's where I'm going.
That is where you're going.
Hey. Hotel bar is going to be overpriced, man. Can't go there.
Well, he's drinking juice like a weenie, so it doesn't matter.
It's like... Look, I've been to bars in New England. I know they can be expensive. But a hotel, even in the Midwest, is going to be more expensive than even those bars. Okay, we're saved up. We can't go in because we're not hotel guests. We go downstairs.
To the bar.
Gonna get toasty tonight. Lit.
So you can talk to the waitress.
Turnt. Wait, that's Biggs and Wedge. Wait, I'll walk around a bit first. Is that Biggs and Wedge? Engineer Corps, nice to meet you all. What a joyous day for me. Please, everyone, don't try to stop me. I would like to propose a toast to myself. Okay, that's not Biggs and Wedge, is it? Well, okay, so we're Galbadian soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Humanizing the enemy, I see. Excuse me? Why is that an option?
That's Squall's thoughts.
Oh, let's do that. Oh. Secretly. Wait, what? Lagoon's pretty cute. What's going on? What's happening? Yeah.
So, I'm guessing that was Selfie thinking Laguna's cute.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it was Cell. I don't know.
Which one is... Who's who here?
Kyros
is the darker skinned one.
Yeah.
So Laguna's the long-haired, generic, attractive anime guy.
Yeah, and Ward is the larger guy. Who's also super tall.
We're going all out tonight, right, boys?
Right.
May I take your order? The usual. Me too. Keep 'em coming. I wish I had that kind of money. I want to walk into a bar someday and just give me vodka. Keep it coming. But I can't afford that. I also just don't actually drink that much. I just want it for the experience of being like a rich guy. Whatever, man. Can't you see he's working? No. Walking up and approaching the piano girl while she's playing a song, probably going to be a good strategy. I recommend it. Bother women whenever they are in the middle of whatever earns them money. Whenever you can.
As somebody who often performs in public, if you're at a piano bar, they're definitely talented enough that they can converse with you.
Don't just converse.
But often...
Wave your arms.
Often, people come up to you and are super annoying.
Talk at random volumes.
They love to tell you about how, I took piano lessons once.
That actually is fine. They're just trying to be nice. That's just trying to be relatable. That's like when I tell healthy people that I used to be good at cross country.
Yeah. But more often than not, it's like a weird song request that you're just like they come up to you and it's like I often do, mostly I'll do like solo wandering violin gigs. I don't tend to take those as much anymore because that's just not really my thing. But I would have people come up and be like, play Freebird. And it's like, I'm one violin. Like,
what could go wrong?
Yeah. Like, yeah. Do you really want me to play Freebird? It's not going to sound like what you're expecting.
Yeah, is this
To
guy
be this
serious?
close to Julia. Uh-oh. My leg's cramping up.
Okay. Actually, that's probably not a bad one. You're obviously strong because you're a soldier. So, like, your leg cramping up is like an obvious injury. So it's not going to break frame.
Break frame.
She's going to, like, be into the vulnerability while still thinking he's a strong man.
I think he's you're quoting.
I'm not
Pickup
quoting.
at the moment.
I use some pickup terminology, yes.
Yes.
From what I remember.
Mission successful.
Have a seat again.
You're just like, I'm embarrassed.
Our popularity rating's gone up a point. Has it? Was she into that? I was joking. Please don't
-3.
interrupt women when they're working, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's a good rule of thumb.
But you can cut a pretty pitiful figure up there. I'd say you're about a -3 on the manliness scale.
Sigh. Julia sure is pretty. Huh? Insert your best Tim Allen impression.
We're taking off.
Oh, jeez. Relax
on
and
us
stay
to-
a while, Laguna. / we're gonna leave you alone so that maybe you can get the courage to go talk to her.
Well, that's not going to be a problem.
Except she's gonna come talk to you.
Oh, man. I
May
gotta
I?
stretch. Okay.
Ah!
Why would that make your leg cramp? I guess they couldn't animate a nosebleed.
Did I interrupt anything? Not at all. Please, sit down. He's very nervous. Oh man, it's really her. What do I do? Kyros Ward, help! What do I say? But man, she's pretty. What is this guy thinking?
What's this
that's
guy
you.
thinking?
This guy thinking. You okay now? Kind of. How's your leg? Leg? Oh, this, yeah, it's fine. Happens all the time when I get nervous.
Why would...
Were you
yeah.
nervous? Oh, yeah, I'm still kinda. You can relax. You don't have to get nervous around me.
Well...
I don't know, the slit on that dress is pretty high. Oh, sorry. Would you like to talk somewhere private? I have a room here. Oh, hello. In your room? Well, it's pretty hard to talk freely here. Everyone's listening in. That's pretty funny.
Hey, please come by if I want to talk to you.
Of course I do. Then I'll go ahead and wait for you. Ask for my room at the front desk, okay?
This is a dream. This is a dream. too, too weird to be a dream. This isn't that weird. Just the two of us. Get it together, Laguna.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try.
I always screw up by
Just
talking
the
about
two
myself
of
too
us.
much. It's always been like that, but not tonight.
I'm all ears for Julia.
Time to use my manly charm. My.
The whole bar's like, oh yeah.
Okay. Talking to Julia is a very easy thing to remember to do. and not get completely lost when we come back.
You can't really do much else.
And I will forget, probably, that it's a Galbadian soldier time. Unless, of course, we play tomorrow. Then I will probably remember. But it's getting very late.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably almost bedtime.
Sleep.
Well, let's talk to Julia. Let's just get that done.
Front desk.
Which is Julia's room?
Which?
Ah, Mr. Laguna Loire. I've been expecting you. Up to Miss Julia's room. I mean, Ms. Julia, so we don't know. Maybe she's married.
Maybe
she's got 2 beds. No, not at all. Thank you for inviting me. Do hotels really actually house their musical talent?
The only time that I know for sure that happens is on cruise ships. Because you have to be on the ship.
Well, yeah. The only time I know that happens is on The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, airing on Disney Channel 10 years ago. Do I sit down? I don't know what to do with my hands.
You go talk to her. She thinks it's cute.
LOL. I'm attempting to talk to you. Okay. I'm a big fan of yours, so I'm really kind of nervous, you know?
So that's why you come to hear me play so often.
You saw me in a room of 10 people? During peak hour?
You're always smiling while listening, right?
You have beautiful eyes. Do they look a bit scared now?
Don't worry, I'm not going to pluck them and eat them. I just want to talk, gazing into those eyes.
Hey.
Oof. Not smooth,
Hey
Julia.
there, Dr. Frankenstein.
Would you like a drink? Wine, perhaps?
You gotta drink wine. What's with women and wine?
What do you mean, what's with women and wine?
Not like that's a bad thing. I just, like, culturally, what made it that, like, women drink wine? It's not like a feminine drink. I don't think anybody thinks of it like that.
I don't know. It's just a really common drink.
Yeah, but so is beer and whiskey. But, like, I don't know. Why isn't it that women drink saisons and guys drink IPAs, but everyone drinks beer?
I don't know.
Or everyone drinks wine. But you never see a movie like, the guys and us are going to get together and we're going to have barefoot cheap wine.
Probably partially a marketing thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like fighting too much. But you get to travel, you know. Seeing new places and stuff. Get murdered by seed. I'm getting a little too humanized here, don't you think? For being part of the evil empire? Because it's fun. Because Kyrus and Ward are always with me. Hey,
BFF.
we should all go out drinking sometime. What do you say?
Smooth.
We only just started talking right now, and clearly something I did or how I look is working. Let me invite you on an awkward group date.
Mm-hmm.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I want to quit the army and become a journalist. Didn't he just say that it's fun to travel?
Yeah.
So I can tell people about all the things I've seen on my travels.
He wants to be like a travel writer.
So like the other day, one of my articles made the readers column. Pretty cool, huh?
She's gonna pretend she's impressed. I'm happy for you.
But I'm so confused.
Ha!
She's gonna murder him.
What makes you say that?
Oh, I thought he was going to stay asleep and she was a part of the resistance, so she got him sleepy to poison him. That would have been a sensible twist.
Tell me about yourself. Like your dreams.
Oh.
I want to sing. Not just play the piano, but sing, too.
Oh, that's a really easy thing to do. You just move your vocal cords. Piano is the hard part.
But I can't. I'm no good at writing lyrics.
Must be tough. You can sing things that other
Thanks to
people
you.
write.
I think I can come up with something.
My horrible first date.
Yes. The many faces you've shown me. Times when you were hurt, worried, or felt pain deep inside you. Your smile, your face, your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You've shown me something. I think I can come up with a song.
Nice.
It's not a dream, is it?
Well, colloquially, dream refers to just like an aspiration, basically. Meet by the presidential residence on the double.
Can we meet again?
Never.
He likes to hear her sing.
One day from retirement.
And this is the point where you're like, what? What the heck was that? What was that weird interlude in my game? Were we all asleep?
No. Yeah, you were.
Maybe someone released some sleeping gas. There's lots of people who resent Seed. Even though apparently they have their own private car. Anyone hurt? I don't think so. What a relief! I had such a nice dream.
Huh.
I dreamt I was a moron. I love that line.
Yeah. I see the other. No, the other two were the other people. They did have a happier time. We have our belongings.
This is where they're like, wait, what? That would be kind of freaky to be like, we all just had the exact same dream when we were like knocked out. There's no way we can understand this. Let's just concentrate on our first mission. That's me hiding that I'm freaked out.
Reported to the headmaster. That's always a terrible idea. They're gonna want to experiment on you.
Still sleepy. I would save. Maybe.
Well, we need to get to a safe point.
Oh yeah, just once you get a chance. It is a good theme though.
Pet shop. Nice. I want a dog.
Ugh.
Okay, where's the inn?
I don't remember where the save point actually is.
Oh, that's gonna be the resistance member. Ah. Come with me. Okay. Just Just gonna brute force our way to the next save point. Well, guys, I think that the skull on the resistance train is going to give it away.
Choo choo. Resistance train. I like this theme. Timber owls.
You guys are seats. Squad leader, Squall. This is Zoe and Selfie. Nice to meet ya. I'm the leader of the Forest Owls.
Such a quirky theme. Timber owls.
Why would the lyrics be timber?
Timber owls.
in the world?
Why wouldn't they be?
So,
it's their theme song.
Let's get on with it. What do we do? Just take it easy. Here, let me introduce you. Looks like you already met Watts. I guess it's just our princess then. It's the princess's nap time, sir.
How old is she?
Aw, man. Hey, Squall, sorry. But could you go get the princess? She's in the last room up those stairs. Some of our other guys are in the room on the way. Ask them if you get lost. Were we hired to run errands? Well,
So much attitude.
are you angry? We're not gophers. What? Ouch!
It's that vegan diet, man. Plugs you right up. All those plants.
Vegan.
I don't know. They just seem like they'd be vegans. Don't they look like vegans?
Maybe they eat owls.
There's the save point.
Totally gonna forget that I need to go to the last room. I'm gonna end up talking to everyone.
Then you'll be playing like me.
Okay, we're all done.
For now.
See how well I can get everything tangled up. That's a good 3 hours or so. Should only take like 6 more of these. And then we'll have the game beaten.
That'll be cool.
There's some way for me to stop the stream. In the meantime, you can enjoy the tunes of Radio Squaresoft. Which is just this one ambient noise. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep because it's very late. And that's great.
Timber